Hello YouTube friends, welcome to the Red Parrot channel. I am your host, Mary Ellen. This is an episode of hashtag Thrifty Canucks, hashtag Thrifty Thursday. Thrifty Canucks is hosted by Kim at Images by Kim, and Thrifty Thursday is hosted by Sherry at Turquoise Dreaming. Check out both of those accounts for the source material and potentially other accounts following along. So I have a very small thrift haul and then a slightly larger forage haul. So let's get after it. So I have this, which is a French-English, English-French dictionary. And here's my thought, and I do have one. I want to use the pages and I want to spritz them with the Tim Holtz spritz. It doesn't help. I want to color them. I want to give them dots, and I might do paint and ink and so on and so forth. So I want to be able to create a texture on these pages and then just use them as bits and pieces of a book page. It's a lovely size. It is a very, very tiny font. The book is on its way to being beat up. Is no more. Can do it now? Sure, why not? Why not? Because we're not going to need it anyways. I don't think. So anyways, there we are. So that's my dream. Book number 1. And I don't need that. Book number 2, so that came from a library. This, I think, also came from a library. This is Always a Springtime, Poems of Hope and Renewal by Helen Steiner Rice. See, you can see it hints at what is going to be inside. This is 1987 copyright. There are lots of religious poems, and I am 100% here for the art, because the art is beautiful. All of these very delicate watercolors, that's the word. That one, I love that one. And so I'm just doing a sort of a bit of a slow roll through so we can see all the pictures. Quite lovely. Some of them plain, some of them with flowers. Ooh, look at that one. Some of them domestic in nature. I think those are poppies. Ooh, look at that orange. Oops. Just a variety of really lovely watercolor images. Ooh, there's another beautiful one. Who is it that likes the irises so much? Wendy's. Wendy at Wendy's Journal Adventure. So I've got that one. Next, I have, so I think you'll recall that I was bemoaning the fact that I was losing my 4 yards of flannel at a great rate. So I have two more yards of flannel, and I don't know if you can tell, but I will hold it up. Them's pussycats. So I had some pussycat flannel, and this is 2 yards. So I am very pleased to have this. It's a lovely flannel. So I don't know what I'm going to do with it yet. I'm either going to make some kind of a flannel garment out of it, or I'm going to use it for all of the crafting that I do. Last one is this one. Take out all the staples first. Oh, they came out really good. So I got this. Why did I get this? I got this because of that. So these are beautiful metal eyelets. That's why I got it, and it just happened to be in, I can't get rid of that. Stay, all right. And then some other things, like I don't need another crochet hook. That's a bit of plastic. Ooh, we've got some, this looks like it is a sewing machine plate. That's where the needle goes down. That's interesting. So these are beautiful. All British hook and eyes. Yes, they're beautiful. Look at the prices of them, and you can sort of tell how old they are. Rust proof. Unique, that's $139, that's $109. So we've got some size 11 sewing machine needles. What else do we have in here? That's size 15 and that's size 14. Oh, these are more sewing needles. Ooh, these are nice. What are these? So these are different sizes again. So nice collection of sewing machine needles. Oh, somebody was getting rid of their machine stuff. Bless their heart. Wow, okay. I have one of those, but I will take a second one any day of the week. And these are things that do something. And that's as technical as I'm going to get, because I never use mine. And look at all of these bobbins. That's what they are. Oh, look at these colors. Can we get them lined up so they don't go anywhere? These are all the bobbins, and I'm hoping that they fit my machine. And if they don't, these for sure will, because I have these as a standard. And these are the other things that I wanted. So very happy with that. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, 11, 15 bobbins, many of which already loaded with thread. So I am very pleased with that as a bit of stuff. And so now we move on to the something that is thrift adjacent, and that is I went on a industrial forage today. And I'm just going to put all my papers up so that, because they're messy and loud. I'm also going to get some leather gloves on, because that's health and safety top 5. You never know what you're going to get when you put your hand in. So let's get rid of one of the largest pieces. Oh, come on, what'd you get? Which is a wheel, a hub, a wheel cover that popped out. I use a very small earth magnet. It pulls, I think, about 150 kilograms. 1 kilogram is about 2-ish pounds. So about 300 pounds, I guess. I think that's the right way it goes. It's either that or it's half. I don't know which way. In any event, my earth magnet went straight on that, and this is really, really metal. You can tell sometimes the amount of metal that something has by the amount of grip that a magnet will have. And this was just super stuck. So we've got one of those, and I'm going to put that out of the way. I ran out of paper. I'll be right back. There we are. The rest of the stuff is more or less small. Well, we'll get to the small things eventually. So next thing, got another hammer. This is, I think, my 5th hammer that I have found. Beautiful iron ball peen hammer. Outstanding. I get a lot of these. That is just fabric that I took out of the system. I'm not going to use that. Okay, so just a piece. This is like this kind of wire strapping. I'm going to get rid of that now, because it's going to be in my way. I know I got this big pile of dirt. Let's move that out of the way so you can see a bit better. This is bungee cord. I find I could fill my entire knapsack full of bungee cords. Sometimes when I go out. And this hook is a beautiful piece of metal. So all you would need to do is cut that out. And the rubber cuts with a very sharp X-Acto knife. You need to have it sharpened. So let's put like our metal pieces over here, and then our other stuff. So this is going to be, there was a tremendous, and I mean a tremendous amount of these kinds of pieces of metal. They must have come off something. I have no idea what they came off of, but for the purposes of doing echo dyeing, to have a line like that is outstanding. And then the same with that. So those, to me, would be lovely pieces. I found a lot, and I will keep, oops, hang on, there we are. Another piece, some more pieces. It's all the same stuff. This is so I went to 2 places. I went to the beach, which didn't have a lot going on, and then I did my industrial thing. These are really kind of interesting. These look like hex keys. And then they're somehow connected with this little dooey-doo. But that's an interesting piece. Oh, yeah. So, not necessarily the same piece, but another bungee. This is some more stuff from the beach, This is a really cool tag. Put that off to the side because it's paper. I sometimes find a lot of paper, and this time I didn't. A lot of raggedy, what do we call this? Fake flowers, I guess. Okay, here's another, oops, another piece. This had a piece of tree growing in it, that was broken off, and it had become sort of driftwood, but I got that. This is a ball bearing. I feel like this is why we have transportation rules. And I'm just folding my bag down here so I can get into it a little bit easier. Here's some more of these wire bits. Looks like they lost an entire load of it. Oh yeah, this is a cool reflector light. Really fun piece of iron that's circular. Piece of Lego. I'm keeping that. That is I got at the beach. Also got at the beach. Some of this plastic stuff I just pick up because I'm interested in, and then I end up keeping it just so that I can dispose of it properly. This is some kind of battery that was metallic. Hey babes, just sit in. Hey Grace, you want to smell a hammer? Sure you do. Gracie's here. So some more of those bits. This is another honking piece of metal. Something went through that. And this is also metal that's coming apart. But this used to be thick. And, oh yeah, I like this one. This one is fun. It's just really like an interesting shape. Very blocky. Another screw. This is solid. I wonder if that goes in there. I mean, it fits in there, but I don't know that it was necessarily intended to go in there. But this is a huge, like, this is just a solid piece of steel. Table weights. This is it is just barely magnetic, which is interesting to me because demonstrates to me that a lot of this stuff has, they're alloys. They're a mixture of this and that. So this would be a great example of something that isn't terribly metallic. So some iron in it, but not like this. This is like a conch, very dense concentration. Another ball bearing. Bolt totally sheared off. Shoo! That looks like it might be a hubcap, or at least a tire bolt, or not. I don't know. I don't know much about the whole how do trucks go. What else do I have in here? So another bolt head that got sheared off. Another nice metallic ring. This is a funky screw. Two more ball bearings, so that's 4. These are fun. This is a screw that's covered in plastic. Another bolt. What else do we have in here? So this is another one of these. Not quite the same size. You can also, I think, tell the iron content by the degree sometimes of the rusting. I mean, this could be fresh off, but you can sort of tell that it's not really rusting. Oh, and there's a bunch of little things in here. I like that little bit. These are beads that I don't think I need. Just Just throwing that out there. Oh, this is another reflector. This is a bike pedal. What else? I've got some broken glass. Just took that out of the system. What else do we have in here? Okay, we're down to the small bits. Oh yeah, this one was fun. This is a Honda sign, maybe from a hubcap. It's a little blue Dewey. This is a spring. This is another, probably a metallic part of like a battery. I got this 3, I think, of these bottle caps. This is Dragon Stout, and you can see the dragon. I thought they were fun. Some more plastic bits. Another nice big bolt. Here's another dragon thing. There was a bunch of these that I found, and I want to be able to make a stamp thing, copying Cindy at Studio Lou, who did that once. Some more bolt bits. No idea what that is, but it's a solid piece of plastic. I don't know what that is. It's a button or something. But anyways, took it out of the system. Here's the last dragon. 2 more bread things. This is a really lovely screw. This is also, this side is flat, and that side is curved, which is fun. Another weird kind of bolty bit. Very decomposed piece of metal. This is brass, I think. It's not metallic. Another sheared off bolt. I'm going to say this came off of a bungee, but it's bungee free. This is another piece of that wire cording. And we've got some more bits. Oh yes. Very exciting. At the beach, I got a piece of glass, so that was fun. I had a choice, either go to the beach or go to industrial. It's another round circle thing, and there is a very small, not my normal beach, but I decided to go up and down, and I'm very excited that I found a little piece of glass. And then the rest is all of this stuff in here, and there is, in fact, some very tiny and lovely pieces. So these 3 bits are metal, but are nice and flat. And then there's other, oh yes, 2 other bead-like bits. They might be something. I just don't know what they are. And then the rest is just, oh yes, and one more. Is this it? Yeah, it's plastic. Oh, it's a bummer. This is that. Okay. So anyways, there we are. That's all the news that's fit to print, or at least all the metal that's fit to print. So if you go and do this yourself, some things. Leather gloves, 100% mandatory, because you don't know what you're picking up, and things that you pick up can bite. Stay aware of traffic. Go with a buddy if you can. Stop when the bag gets too heavy. What else? If you can go at off times, that's always useful, because that means you have reduced truck traffic. I think that's all that I can think of off the top of my head. But if there are other health and safety things, if you don't do it in the dark. if you are doing it at dawn or dusk, make sure you have a high vis vest on, but don't. That's just not a good idea. It's useful to have, this is what I want as a goal. So I had the goal of, I wanted some more fun flat pieces, which are these, and these, and I got some other little bits and pieces over there. I'm gonna keep that. Those things up there I'm gonna probably chuck out, and I'm probably going to throw out some of these, and oh yeah, I want to keep the screw. And then I shall keep these for a bit, I think. And oh, the hammer goes in the shed because I have like hammer number 18,049 as an outdoor hammer, which is always very exciting. Anyway, so that's all for now, and know that this iron is collected in service of the tea and iron dyeing. There'll be eco dyeing that will happen later this year, where the iron is an important element in the dye reaction, and so that's why the scavenging happens in the first place. And oh, I'm so sad. The Lego pieces busted. Oh, I mean, it's not like it's a surprise. Oh dear, now I've just busted a piece of iron. Well, anyways, I've said that that's all for now, so I mean it this time for sure. Thank you so much for watching. As always, so appreciate having someone to talk to and to report into. It means an awful lot to me. Hope you enjoyed the fun little thrift haul, and know that thrifting is not always about paying money. You can actually go out in the wild and you can collect things. Plants, detritus, other things. Plants are a big deal, but pieces of wood and so forth, mushrooms, you name it. You can't miss me if I don't go away, so I am for sure going to say goodbye this time. Please take care of yourself, stay out of trouble, and I will see you real soon. Bye now.